I remember Pi's first speech. Remember when she stood up here, how scared she looked? I thought at any second she may have an accident the first time she stood up here. She was so comfortable today. She owned the room. She was talking to a group of her friends. That was by far the best speech I've ever heard you give. There were some specific points that I loved in your speech. You gave us great examples of things we can all relate to, and things we have all done. Who has not droned on too long in an email? At the end you realize that's 6 pages long, perhaps I should have been a little more succinct. When you gave us the example of the Rambler, it would have been great to also give us the example of the bullet point. This is what it actually looks like to the recipient. When you have the yeller, you can also have the whisperer, that person that never uses a capital letter. And you're not sure if they're serious, in a hurry, or if it's a joke. As you went through your speech, you laid it out extremely well. You said, why has email grown so much? How has it grown exponentially? From the days when we could count the number of emails we got on one hand, to the amount of emails we get in our meeting not being able to count on one hand. How many billions of emails are out there? Very good research. However, the topic of this was research your topic, correct? Research your topic. We started with great research, but then we got into the practical application of where we should try to go. On a research project, try to stick more towards the project itself, such as, here is the effect of yellers. In a recent survey by Gallup, it found that blah, 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 that sort of a thing. To stay more towards the topic itself. It was a great speech. It was very informative. Maybe it didn't quite fit the project exactly, but still a really good speech. Last thing, when you're wrapping it up, give us a great call to action. What is it that you want to see us do? Why should we care about what you just told us? Incredibly informative, very fun to listen to, but what is it that we should get from this? The next time you're emailing, remember, don't yell, don't ramble, be succinct, use bullet points, and don't copy me. That was my story.